What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen, Eric?
He already knows. He already knows you're. I already knew what you're gonna do. I gotta prepare for it. Scott,
whose choice was this? Whose choice was this?
Yeah, I think this was mine. Like, I think I just did it as like somebody has to pick this movie, right?
Yeah.
And everybody picked it online.
No, right. That's right. You chose the category so you could pick Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
That was it.
Funny thing, Rear Window was close. Surprisingly close.
Mm-hmm.
You mean Secret Window?
Secret Window.
Rear Window is a different movie.
Yeah,
Rear Window is a good movie.
Actually, I'll fight anybody. Secret Window actually is a good, funny movie, fun to watch. I like it. So
okay, but one is like a Johnny Depp horror vehicle, and the other one is like a classic Hitchcock movie.
Okay, true. But Secret Window is still fun to watch. It's fun.
Anyway, what we're doing today, though, is Maximum Overdrive, Stephen King's attempt at filmmaking.
I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
Indeed.
This movie is not scary.
Hell
no, it's not.
Not even
It's barely a horror movie.
I wouldn't even classify it as a horror movie.
Oh, I was laughing my ass off. Like, it's supposed to scare me? No.
Mostly I was bored.
We're gonna enjoy it.
I was too.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
This didn't bore me at all.
I think it was
like there's a whole montage. I mean, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about.
Also, you have to admit, Esteban and Golden Raspberry that's fucked up. That's not deserved.
Yeah, he doesn't. He did an all right job in this movie.
He doesn't deserve that. But
there's so many worse performances in this movie.
Yeah, there are.
There is.
There are. We'll get to them.
But yeah, let's. Mac, when was the first time you watched Maximum Overdrive?
The first time I watched Maximum Overdrive was when I was a kid, and anybody remember when it was TNT?
Yep. Monster Vision.
Yeah, that's when I watched it. It was like a Saturday.
Can I just raise my hand and say exactly the same?
That's
Monster Vision back in the day.
Yeah, one night I just watched it and I was like, cars killing humans. What the fuck is this? And I just remember when I was a kid, I forgot her name, but the woman that was working in there, like, we made you! And she got shot up. I just was like, I'm gonna keep watching this. This is hilarious.
Why is this movie not cut up and memed all over the internet? That's what I want to know. Because you can do that with most of this film.
Yeah, you can. You can do the shit out of this. We made you. Yeah. But yeah, when I watched it, first time watching it, I was like, it's fun to watch. It was fun to watch when I was a kid, But we'll get to, now that I'm an adult, we'll get to that later. But yeah, that's when I first watched it. TNT, Monster Vision, surprisingly, yeah.
All right.
Actually, no, it wasn't Monster Vision. It was, what was it? It was the cooking show. They did the cooking show.
Oh, the Dinner and a Movie?
Dinner and a Movie, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so cool. That's how
they did this for Dinner and a Movie? That's so weird.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. They did weird shit on Dinner and a Movie.
To be fair, at this point, the idea of a movie TV block is weird.
They did actually, I remember one time they did crack ribs for Roadhouse, and that's how I first watched Roadhouse. It was rich with crack ribs and black eyed peas. Crack ribs, black eyed peas. I was like, this is cool. I like this show. It was weird. But yeah, that's how I saw it.
Anyway, this is my first time watching this movie. Unsurprisingly, that a lot of movies that we cover in the show, this is my first time watching this movie.
You need to watch more trash from the 80s. You'll catch
exactly.
There we go.
All right. And Zach, he said it was the same as Mac.
No, I saw it, except mine was Monster Vision.
Yeah, yours is Monster Vision. I would say we're both in the same ballpark.
Yours is TBS, mine was TNT.
Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
But that's practically the same network.
Yeah, we're with the same network. We're in the same vicinity of the network. Yeah, it's the same way. Yeah.
And I always watched the fuck out of Monster Vision whenever it was on. Like,
I
so.
never could watch Monster Vision because my parents, but you know, I try to.
Look. Just say you were a little bitch. Just
Fuck
get
you.
it out there.
Go fuck
Cool.
yourself. Fuck you. I am not a little bitch.
Imagine 12-year-old Mac. I'm not a little bitch.
It's my ass.
Anyway, Scott, what is your first experience with this movie?
Well, I first watched this. I was in college. Me and a couple friends, we just got wasted and watched this movie. So I didn't really remember a lot of it. I remember finding the "We Made You" part hilarious, but beyond that, I didn't really remember it. So I watched it again, pretty much with like fresh eyes this time. And yeah, a lot of it is kind of, dull. But like there's some really funny parts in between.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I call anything with a murderous soda machine boring.
That's the best part of the movie.
You say it's the best.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess let's go around. Best everyone's favorite line from Maximum Overdrive. Let's start with Mac.
See, this is the problem with the film. The dialogue is not that good. It was more so built with the action. Am I wrong?
There's some good lines, though.
There's some good lines, but it's just the dialogue wasn't strong in this film. Is it wrong for me to say that? It wasn't strong.
No. I mean, it's Stephen King. His movies always have like those weird talking characters, but like everyone in this movie is kind of one of those.
So I just look. Being born and raised in the Carolinas, and this is based in North Carolina, I just feel like, is this how people sees us or something? This pisses
100% yes.
Yeah,
entirely.
This is what pisses me off about this film. I said, how you see us, you motherfucker.
Mac, the only thing that didn't happen was cousin fucking. Let's be honest here.
Fuck you.
Well, hey, there's no confirmation on that. We don't know what's going on with Curtin County.
Mac, there's exactly two extremes. There's this movie, and then there is Frank Underwood from House of Cards. Those are the two Carolinian extremes.
God damn it. Fucking assholes of Hollywood.
This did send me down a rabbit hole because of where it's from, though. Because I ended up looking up to see if the Tar Heels is racist. Answer, possibly.
Well, I want to pick.
Sorry, it sounds like a racist term.
I want to pick something other than the "We Made You" line because that was just too good. But if I had to pick one, I would have to say Millie Estevez is literally at the pump. He said, "We got the best." He said, "We got the best. We got the best." When
he's acting like a drug dealer to the cars.
Yeah. I like that
pretty
line.
fucking good.
So we got the
best. I need a consensus on this. Was he giving the truck "fuck me" eyes? Because that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
No,
I mean, there was tension. They were clearly there was something going on backstage.
Yeah.
He was trying to be charming because he didn't want to get shot.
I was hoping he would just rub the head of the. I was waiting on him just to rub the head of the Green Goblin. That's like, we got the best shit over here. Come on.
Just rubbing the ears.
Yeah, like he's putting his finger in his ear, like, yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Are you imagining that you finger the fool's head on a truck is how you have sex with it? Is this where we are now?
Look, we're not getting into this because Eric won't let me get into this because he won't. We're not going to talk about how we fuck a truck.
Moving on.
You guys aren't going to like my pitch.
Just
kidding.
Hey, he said "we," so I'm taking that as a confession.
Okay, so, Eric, Best line.
The best line is right at the beginning of the movie when it goes from reading the temperature and the time to just saying "fuck you."
Oh yeah, that's pretty rare.
That's pretty good.
Call me an asshole.
This machine
Yes.
calling me an asshole. That's Stephen
Just
King right there.
has to know. Like right there, that shows King has to know what this movie actually is.
According to him, he doesn't. He doesn't remember this movie.
It's been high as a
He
kite.
also doesn't remember making it.
Did I make you?
Well, but he didn't write and direct it.
He doesn't remember writing it at all. He said he was so high that he does not remember any of it.
Well, that would explain
yeah.
the child rape scene.
Yeah, it would.
Moving on.
Moving on. Zach, best line.
You ever see that much nothing at 2:15 in the morning, hero?
At 10:15 in the morning. Yeah.
I am in love with the dialogue in this movie because everyone talks like they're the main character of an anime that's never happened.
I know Deke definitely is the main character of an anime. It's a sports anime, but it's an anime.
But you can see where I'm at, like every time I hear them, what's going on?
Except Yardley Smith is just screaming every single one of her lines.
That we're getting there in a minute.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah, but it was. But I just love the lines in this because everybody is trying to out-cool each other.
Before we get started, I will say Yardley Smith does got some. There are some decent lines, like don't make. He said, "Don't make me a widow on my wedding night." I kind of dig it, but she wasn't screaming that. But there were some lines I was just like, "Are you trying to be North Carolina or South Carolina, bitch? Or are you trying to be Alabama? Pick a side, damn it!"
I'm more concerned.
It's General South.
No, she was straight up Mississippi line, Alabama. We don't go that southern, damn it. Well, come on, that's that vicinity. There's southern Alabama, and then there's southern South Carolina. We don't go that southern.
All
There's
right.
some people in North Carolina that have a difference.
All right, Scott. What was your favorite line?
This me off so much.
Best line for me is the Reverend when he runs out and he's just like, "You want to rock and roll with me, pussbag?"
Oh.
I got Bill Cosby vibes from him.
Oh yeah, he was an awful character, and I loved when he got like rammed by that truck into the little creek.
Like,
Yeah.
He's not even a reverend. He's a Bible salesman. He's a traveling Bible salesman.
Right? Yeah.
well, he's the closest thing to a genuine scare in this movie.
He's a classic Stephen King character. He always
Yes,
has
he is,
that like
absolutely.
shitty religious guy.
Why can't they just get a pin up? Why can't they just zoom in on his face and say, "Yeah," like something
Yeah, and then
like that.
later, like he's like trying to he's threatening to kill the kid.
Let me out or I'll freaking kill you.
That's freakier than anything else in the film.
Yeah.
And at least imagine being the kid traumatized.
Mhm.
I mean, that kid's fucked for the rest of his life anyway.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's no coming back from this night.
Why is there even why does the movie even pretend like civilization would even be a thing anymore?
Right.
All right, everybody. Let's go. Let's move on to best scene. Let's start with Eric this time.
The best scene, it's a nice little moment when they're running off to the showers, and Emilio Estevez's character, it's like he's in the back, so the other guy's in front, and he right into the door. like that was like that's funny. It's just funny.
All right, Zach.
Honestly, I like the kid on the bike with the radio, with the radio announcing everything that's happened, and them having seen the bodies like randomly, Just because every time I'm like, oh, that's ridiculous, I couldn't stop laughing the dumber and dumber it got. Like, it
With like
should
the
be
sprinklers
great.
going off
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
it should be great for a horror scene, but the way the things itself turn into a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that's fascinating. Also, question: how are the radios broadcasting?
Yeah,
The rules in this movie make no sense.
Yeah. Why are all the trucks like possessed, but none of the cars are possessed?
Kurt and Connie are perfectly fine in their car, but then the window in that montage that Zach was talking about, there's a woman who got like crushed by her window.
Yep.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing we're all not asking, gentlemen. Why the fuck did they get on a fucking boat, which also has motors?
No, it was specifically a sailboat.
Sailboat.
It was they said multiple times, no motor on this boat.
Okay. I want to make sure. All right, because
And that's when they get to news. I knew green comets. I knew comets. It'll make the water alive.
If the sprinklers count as a machine,
Yeah, that's another thing. The sprinklers
Why-
count. So then the
why
guns
don't
should
the
also
guns?
count. Yeah, exactly.
or the bikes, the bicycle.
If,
the gun has no operator. How can it shoot?
Yeah, how does the gun shoot?
it has,
Why didn't anybody when he got really close to the gun, why didn't he grab it? Also, just saying, it's firing the opposite way that you are. You can grab it.
They blew it up instead.
yeah.
I
Should have just
yeah,
Master Chief that
rules-
thing off of there.
the rules make no sense in this movie. It's like
there's-
completely inconsistent.
Yeah, it's like, so if machines don't work, why does a flashlight work?
Right.
What is a
And
machine?
do their watches work?
Yeah,
Are their watches still working?
Like, just because it's like...
and why was the pump possessed exactly once?
Also, how long of a time period does this movie take place over?
And if they have control over the pumps, why did they need the people? Look, we can do this all day. There's no answers. There's no answers.
I mean, there's an opening title card that's like super specific, and then there's the ending one that's like really vague. The ending one is just like, and then like a couple days later, a satellite took it out.
A satellite.
Yeah, a
took out
satellite with
UFO
nuclear weapons
that
took
had
it out.
nuclear weapons and a laser beam took it out, and
No, you gotta say laser.
and then 6 days later the comet
Laser.
laser.
Yeah, this is bullshit. I guess I'm next.
There was no need for
yeah.
that title card. There was no need for that title card.
No need. Just end the damn film. Yeah, look, all the kills were funny. I loved every last one of them. But if I had to pick one distinctive kill, because I do love when Bubba died, because that was just like come up. He deserved every bit of those. Every last one of those.
Okay. Question:
Commissioner Gordon.
Is it a Carolina thing to give everybody your name over and over and
Yeah, he
over?
calls everybody Bubba. That's so confusing. I was like,
it was
wait a
very
minute, is Emilio Estevez named Bubba? But then
No.
Yeah,
he has Bubba on his license plate, and his name, everybody else is calling him Bill.
I
Damn it! I'm just like, damn, fuck.
we need answers.
We don't do this shit.
All right,
This is
as
something
our
they made up.
as our resident North Carolinian expert, please tell us.
We don't do this shit. There's
No,
nobody Bubba.
The answer is never it's a southern thing. It's always cocaine. Lots of cocaine.
Yeah.
Not with this film.
Nothing
yes.
in this movie makes sense.
Okay.
No.
I'll put it like this: in the South.
They threatened somebody with a gun and then bone afterwards in the fucking gun cache.
In the South,
It's a weird movie.
I'm gonna give you my expertise as a South Carolina expert. In the South, in general, there's somebody that's gonna be named Bubba. There's always a Bubba. That's just the name that pops up. But the fact that we just call everybody Bubba, is bullshit. We call them by their name. There is no Bubba. We just call them, hey, what's up? Name selected. That's it. There is no fucking Bubba.
Oh, so like everywhere else.
Even King just thought, let's name a Bubba. Everybody saw Forrest Gump and just automatically think everybody.
Love to see like a name tracker for like names like Bubba and see how it disappears the further north you go. Who the fuck's named Bubba?
Matt, you do realize that Forrest Gump came out like a full 7 years
Oh
after
yeah,
this
I
movie,
know. I'm
right?
just talking shit. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying, yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just frustrated with everybody just doing this.
Robert Zemeckis, he saw this movie and he was like, that's a good name.
I'll name him
For a
Bubba.
shrimp loving guy.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna put that. But if I had to put my favorite scene, my favorite kill, it would have to be the damn it, the guy that gets the ring and he just sitting up there and he just like, and then just get hit by the truck. It's just hilarious.
What, the one at the end?
Yeah, the one at the end. I laughed at that one because I was like, "This is so funny." Like, it's not the fact that
talk about just fucking up at the last possible moment that you could fuck up.
What does he think he's gonna do with that ring?
Yeah,
the world's over.
All he had to do was just walk on that boat, and I was like, "Yeah, like I know, like the people who get that comeuppance kills, but his kill was just the funniest kill because." All he had to do was get on the fucking boat, but he just...
They had to kill him. There wasn't enough room on the boat. There were too many people.
Yeah, but what that guy did was essentially, all right, you've done the finale of a Left 4 Dead thing, like the helicopter comes down, everybody gets on the helicopter except for you. You're like, I need to go back and go grab the med kit.
I was confused because he said Left 4 Dead, and then I'm like, right, Eric doesn't watch zombie movies. Usually. I'm like, that's a zombie movie thing in general.
Yeah.
Apparently, George Romero like shadow directed this movie.
Wouldn't surprise me.
That's a rumor. He was apparently there a lot, and people think that he probably directed some of it.
Jordan Romero probably just looked at him and said, "What is this?"
No,
he looked at the dailies. He was like, "None of this makes sense.
None of this. I said, I just want makeup and.
Well, that's the thing. This movie is a Rosetta Stone to how King writes stuff. Like, gives you a really clear idea of how he does it, like by illustrating what happens when it goes wrong.
There are a lot of like his regular touchstones in this movie. You know, it's this similar setup as The Mist. Like a bunch of people in one location trapped.
Oh, it's very similar to The Mist.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Less religious.
Okay. There's one thing I did see this movie now than I thought of while I was watching it that I didn't back then. Post-COVID, this hits weird to me.
Yeah.
Trapped inside. No, but trapped inside. And you got everyone sneaking around. You got the insane morons out there making everything horrible. Does this sound familiar to anyone? I'm just saying, it's a little like I know a lot of movies have, but this I'm like the active trying to escape component, literally having to just explain to people that are too dumb to understand the machines will kill them.
Yeah, it's just lacking like any of the nuance of like something like The Thing or The Mist even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to the worst lines. Also, go ahead. Oh,
I didn't do my best.
Oh yeah, your turn.
I think I kind of said it before. It's the soda machine.
Yeah,
like the Little League team getting crushed by a steamroller. Like that whole sequence is amazing.
I would have picked the steamroller, but it needed more blood. I wanted to see it like pop like a balloon, but it didn't.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah, it would have been better. Yeah.
but I mean that the soda machine like just hitting him, and then all the kids being like, "Oh man, this is bad."
This is bad. Yeah.
And then you just see like two of the kids on the ground, like they've been taken out by the soda machine. It's great.
But it's just like, how did they get killed? It's just like
they got pummeled by soda cans, man.
Mm-hmm.
I only saw one soda can hit him. It didn't even hit him in the head.
Look, are we not?
There was a big hole in his head.
Like,
Yeah.
the arcade shocking the guy makes less sense. technically.
Oh no. We'll get to that.
That guy looked like he was going ahead into Tron more than anything else.
Also,
Right,
funny thing. Gustavo Fring. That's who played him. The guy who played Gustavo.
Lots of recognizable faces in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it's not like King didn't have a pool to draw from here. Come on.
Like I said,
Sure.
Commissioner Gordon. Yeah.
Lisa Simpson.
Lisa Simpson. Yeah. Like a lot of recognizable people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dundee.
Let's move on to worst line. Let's start with Zach.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for him. Mr. I liked all the dialogue in this damn film.
Oh no, this bothered me. Wonder how many people have peed in this.
Oh man.
I
have never wanted to strangle a best friend character more in my life.
I
hate that guy.
No, I genuinely like that scene. I genuinely like that scene. It's like for the first time you're fully out of reach of these fucking cars. It's like I can kind of relax. I'm wading through shit, but I can kind of relax.
Yeah, but it's North Carolina, and I hate to tell you this, where there's rats, there's snakes. So that's bullshit. Yeah.
That's horrible.
I mean, there's probably a snake in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's well, here's my question. It's a sewer, so where is the shit being drained out to? That's what I was trying to figure out. How does this drainage work?
Well,
I'm less concerned about that.
Well, there was a drainage pipe, which is for rain overflow that the kid came in through, but then there was the sewer, which was a different pipe that came out. Both led into the ditch, which is how they both ended up in the ditch.
Shitting where you eat seems like a bad decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just how it works.
I'm gonna say this is a Carolinian thing and call it a day.
No.
Why doesn't this take place in Maine?
Yeah, fuck you, Zach.
It's a Stephen King. It's as Stephen King as it gets.
All right.
You cannot have the Southern hick accents.
Sure you can. You ever been to Maine?
Why the fuck this couldn't have been in Dairy fucking Maine or something? Damn it.
I think Stephen King was taking a trip down I-95, went past south of the border at the North Carolina and South Carolina border. He's like, I bet I could make a movie about a truck stop. And that was the only reason why it's set in Carolina.
Why couldn't it have been set in fucking Michigan? Damn it!
Well, it's definitely not set in
He's just doing lines while he's crossing the border.
Yeah.
It was the 80s. It was.
Damn it.
Yeah. South of the border is a Mexican themed rest stop area between North and South Carolina.
Yeah. It's not like between
Wild.
The border of America and Mexico.
No. Its existence is confusing.
It's very confusing.
It's very confusing.
Like
It's south
this
of
movie.
the border, but it's south of the North Carolinian border.
I hate
Yeah.
this.
I don't.
I hate this so much.
Look, we all have plenty of location-based things we can be ashamed of.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Moving on.
Who's next?
All right, Mac, what is the worst line?
Ooh,
No, you cannot pick whenever what's her name opens her mouth.
Damn
Like
it,
every single
I was-
one.
I do have that written down.
She's such a bad character.
Why is Lisa Simpson yelling at me?
Damn it. Oh, man. You just took the words right out my mouth. Damn it. That was going to be my pick. But if you want me to pick something else, I just, what was it? There was a line that it was in my head. I just didn't like. I personally, damn it, I had it. I had it.
Do you remember who said it?
No, I'm trying to think. He said, I don't
Best,
know.
the best part of fucking with you is it's like I get to leave like a blank slate wherever I stole whatever you're thinking was from. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I know. I had it. It was somebody actually other than Russia. What's her name? It was actually something other from her because it was somebody that said something that rubbed me the wrong way and it irked me. I would have to say, damn it, come back to me. It'll come back to me.
Eric?
I actually really don't like We Made You. I really don't like it.
What?
It was. I don't
I know.
It was,
I got it.
It was,
Come back to
it
me
was
in a
so. It's like, I'm like, well, first of all, bitch, you didn't make shit.
yeah, no, absolutely.
She really fucked up those eggs.
I thought that was the humor of it, was that she's talking like she made them and she didn't.
The royal we, humanity, we made you. Machines. Yeah. They can't turn their back on it. Where's their sense of loyalty?
How did Eminem not sample that for his song "We Made You"? Is my question. Also, that song's terrible.
Or just the song "Who Made You," the AC/DC song.
All right.
Who does all the music in this entire movie?
Yeah. Why? Why?
It's King Sarah Band.
It's cocaine.
King Sarah Band. Also, I'm just gonna say I love AC/DC. Never use it for a horror soundtrack ever again.
No.
Bad plan.
Iron Man. It's purely Iron Man now.
Yeah.
It's too jubilant, you know?
Yeah. All right.
You need like some Witchfinder General or some shit.
All right, I got mine. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Your mother. Yeah.
What's the context for that?
I don't remember that.
Speaking of Gustavo Fring, when he was in the arcade, he literally saw the thing electrocute, everything lit up like Christmas, and he said, "Your mother."
What what?
What
That was very confusing. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your mother.
That is exactly what happened. It was so confusing. I blocked it out of my fucking brain.
Yeah, but it was so stupid. I was like, "That's you wasted him." What was the point of saying your mother? I mean, why did he say?
Why did nothing like that ever happen for the rest of the movie? Why didn't anybody else get electrocuted?
Well, I don't want to say it, but I think electricity might be racist.
It leaves Frankie Faison alone.
Yeah. The truck driver's fine. The truck driver's fine.
Yeah.
He should have been the main character. It felt like he was being set up.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know. I'm sticking with my theory. Mac is electricity racist.
No, it shocked the shit out of me every time I'm an electrician. As an electrician, it does shock me. So yeah, electricity is not racist.
The science is sound. I think Zach's theory is right.
No. Alternating current is not racist. Direct current, absolutely racist.
Damn right. It is.
Also, really hates elephants.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But yeah,
was anyone crazier than Edison at marketing? Anyone?
Edison was a fucking monster.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyway.
If you won't let me pick Lisa Simpson, I would have to say your mother. So yeah.
All right, Scott.
That's fair. Mine is Eat My Shorts.
Yeah.
Brett says that. She says it's the Bible salesman.
Yeah.
So the Simpsons wasn't a thing yet, was it?
It was not. It was
No.
not.
And so we have Lisa.
And Lisa's in it. It's just really weird.
I thought that was just something Bart said. I didn't realize that was actually a thing people said.
It's a real saying.
Apparently.
Yeah. No, I remember it being real.
Eat my shorts. Are you?
My whole life is post Simpsons, so I don't remember anything before it.
Yeah.
Well, now we have that. So all right. So can we just like sit aside and talk about Yardley Smith and just how terrible everything
We're
about
gonna
her?
we're gonna do a little
Jesus
Yardley
Christ.
Smith corner
Yeah.
where we just complain about her character.
Yeah, her
Holy
character.
fuck.
I think she said that she's like embarrassed by this movie.
Yeah.
Don't hate her in this because I feel like she is the pinnacle of every person you've ever wanted to strangle in a horror movie.
But
And from,
That's fair.
and from a comedy angle, that makes sense.
Well, but here's the thing.
In a good horror movie, she'd be killed.
Yeah, exactly.
she would be killed.
But the joke is, she won't die. Oh God, why won't the bitch die?
Yeah, but we're talking
But
about
they only make like the one attempt at her when
really
the car flips over.
He was trying not to make he was trying his best to make a horror film. And he
Also,
failed.
how old is she supposed to be? I feel like she's 15 years old.
All I
Yeah, she
know
looks
is
very young.
Look, all I learned was for some reason her husband wants to watch her piss, and that was weird.
Dude, their whole relationship is really creepy and weird.
There's a lot of questionable
All right.
decisions about her.
Are they related? Are we sure
right.
they're not cousins?
All right. It is so wild that we went from Grand Theft Auto to this movie. Because how much better would this movie have been if instead of it was this couple, it was Ron Howard.
Ronnie
Oh
Howard.
God, yes. Oh, if they made a remake, that'd be amazing.
Oh. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, also, just the use of the title of the movie in dialogue was also very bad.
Oh yeah.
It was never going to be good.
When every machine on the world is on maximum overdrive.
And then he's just like, "Can I put my arm around you?" Yeah. That I didn't buy their relationship at all.
No.
No. So we're
For
gonna
maybe wanted to see her pee. That I believe.
first thing.
Just remember that this is just some random dude she met at a truck stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say the same thing about the main couple though too.
True. All right, we're gonna get the worst thing.
Isn't life just a series of terrible bus stops with just trucks preventing you from getting in or out? And
So we're gonna go to worst thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's start with you, Mac, since you're clearly ready to go.
So the worst thing is definitely the worst thing is I really did not like the fact that she took the gun away from the kid when he shot up the daggone when he shot up the sign. I was like, what the fuck was that all about? I mean, you let the kid
That also didn't make any sense.
why you took this gun away? Why if you're gonna literally let him shoot the damn thing? Why the fuck did you take the gun?
How was that thing working? Those things work. It's an intercom, right? Like there's a person on the other end.
Yeah. Yeah.
look, we've already determined none of that makes sense.
I just didn't like the thing. It's just
See,
like,
to me, that made sense. I'm like, the kid, after trying to pry the gun away from him, is obviously traumatized as shit. And I'm sorry, I do not want a traumatized 12-year-old with an automatic weapon. After seeing him shoot, you're like, oh, this was a bad idea.
yeah, this was a bad idea.
All of these people are traumatized to hell. Yardley Smith is 15. She's not that much older than him.
Still, it goes back to the point of what's the point in taking it away? You already gave it to him, so what's the point in taking it from him? Like,
Yeah,
What's
we've
the
all seen
point?
The Walking Dead. There's no coming back for Carl.
Yeah.
there's definitely no coming back. Just keep like I literally will consult him and
Best
say,
you can do is train him how to survive.
The
Yeah.
No, I
most,
would've just-
but all he did was literally kill an intercom.
yeah,
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
legit,
so-
if it was me, I would have.
So I don't want the PTSD 12-year-old with the
Oh, I would have
gun.
fist bumped the kid. I was like, good for you, kid.
Look,
No, man, that kid seemed like he might have been a sociopath before all this went down.
You're
Because
damn
like he
right.
doesn't have any
Possibly.
reactions to anything.
Like, yeah, let's roll back for a bit. He learned that his dad died, and he was the most calm in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, that kid was crazy.
Yeah, he was. Give him the gun. He might kill a lot of trucks.
Like it wasn't. Also, slight annoyance with this movie that they didn't say, "Hey," he just said, "Hey, your dad died." They didn't kind of add in the fact, "Hey, your dad died because he was going to go look for you." Kind of an important little tidbit to throw in there.
Yeah,
Here's
your
the-
dad.
yeah.
He was blinded and he was coming to find you and a truck ran him over.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of glad they didn't tell him everything. I'm not sure if I would have been able to handle it. Oh, your dad died because of you.
Yeah.
It does kind of make him look like an idiot too.
Yeah. Your dad got blind and then went looking for you because he's a moron and he loved you, so it's your fault and he's dumb. Congratulations.
He went out alone in a truck. He just didn't see it.
Yeah, he just died. I'm sorry. Look at him. He's on the ground.
I'm gonna be honest though, in the dad's place, I would have stayed there and I just would have kept making blind jokes until they like threw me in front of like a truck or something. You know? Just fuck it at that point. If machines are coming alive like that, universe over. Just
Well, yeah, but they know that it's only for 8 days or whatever.
No, they don't know that.
They
know
don't.
that.
Well, no, but Brett says it at one point.
How the fuck does she know?
It's only because they keep showing like the newspaper with the comment on it.
Yeah, but also doesn't somebody say that maybe it's aliens?
No.
Oh no! Don't worry.
The end card said there was a UFO.
Weirdest shit. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
Okay.
The UFO. They talk about a UFO in the end card.
Yeah.
I guess that could be Earthbound.
Who's next?
Okay. Matt. Or no, you went. Eric.
That was his worst scene.
Yes, worst scene.
Worst scene. My worst scene is the whole thing with the military car and all the people that after like the first few people got shot and like some of the people ducked and then all the people that proceeded to not duck and then proceeded to get shot.
Yeah. I mean, they had to thin the herd at that point.
You watch Bubba get shot and it's still going. But you don't fucking get down with everybody else. You deserve to get fucking shot.
Yeah.
Too many characters, man. You had to get rid of some of them.
Yeah. Cut the meat.
So long, green shirt guy. Like, I think worked there.
Green shirt guy.
So long,
Well,
trucker who was eating a sandwich.
The thing is, like, it's like we saw all the characters in like their jumpsuits, and then they got out of the jumpsuits, so that I immediately forgot who the fuck they were. Like, I think he was one of the mechanics, but I'm not sure.
Was he the blind one?
No.
Or the blind one?
No, the blind one got hit by a truck in the beginning.
Here's my question. What exactly situation do you use that weapon in? Is this just a standing platform? And I'm like, what's protecting you? How does this function in combat?
Don't know. It was stupid.
Good question.
I mean, it has about as much cover as a hand cart on a railway hand cart. Just imagine adding a machine gun to the back of that. That's basically what it was.
It's basically like a flatbed with a motor, and on top of it is just like a standing gun.
Yeah.
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 Like it looks performative more than functional.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Zach. What is the worst scene?
Guy in the shitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Mostly because they left the sound effect in.
Yeah,
for shitting.
Like 3 times.
I didn't need to hear that. This movie's kind of weird enough, man.
You don't need to make the fart sound every time right before he speaks. Not every time. One time is fine. Not every fucking time.
Yeah, the first time he brings up guns, make the sound, sure. But then don't do it another 2 or 3 times.
It was too
The
much.
way I would do it is I'd have him hold it in until the guy leaves and then just hear it at the end.
Yeah,
That'd make the most sense. And that would be less annoying.
Yeah.
All right. So Scott, what you got?
I mean, it's the pumping gas montage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I
like a
forgot
5-minute
about that.
montage to Hell's Bells of them pumping gas into trucks and just getting tired.
Yeah.
Just getting super tired. Like
Well,
by
at
the
least
end of
that
it, Emilio
AC
can
I don't
barely
think
stand.
AC/DC saved that whole entire thing.
I don't think they did.
No,
No,
it
it
didn't
was so
save
No,
it.
they killed it further, if anything.
Yeah.
I love AC/DC, but that is not the right way to use AC/DC.
No.
Also,
It's also like it's not cinematic at all.
No.
Like, it's so boring.
You just got one kid, just like the kid is literally pumping the gas and just go, yeah, fuck you. I got the middle finger right here. Like, okay, cool.
Like, I'm trying to think of
Shows
ways
them.
that you could make it interesting what they were doing. I'm like, what if there was a guy smoking, accidentally lit himself on fire, and then the machine's like, bring the next human in. This one's defective, or some shit like that. Like, you could do something like that.
Yeah.
Or better yet, they just do Morse code and the kid just says,
Why do the machines know Morse code?
don't know.
Because it was a military machine. That's why.
Yeah.
So they're all separate personalities. It's not a
Yes.
hive mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because the Green Goblin truck was clearly the leader.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All
My
right.
backup worst scene was the airplane scene. Because it's like, why even put this in there?
Why,
Why is
yeah,
this
that is
even in the
true.
movie?
Why?
Mine was more the sewer. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sticking with mine. It was just terrible. I just didn't like it.
All right.
now, can we complain about Yeardley Smith?
We just did.
We did.
We can do it again.
Can we complain?
Yeah, fuck her in this. She's a good. I like her as Lisa Simpson, but in this film, she just was weak. I'm being honest.
So bad.
All right. Well, this movie has what? It's a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's pretty damn low.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 24 on Metacritic. That's not good.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't fit the title of our show. So, all right. So, Matt,
Metacritic. Well, yeah, our whole thing is based off an unreliable source.
Yeah.
indeed. All right, Mac, is Maximum Overdrive rotten?
Sadly, yes. I it's not a 15. It's more like a 40 to me because it got I feel like this got a lot of promise to me, but I feel like the dialogue brings it down a little bit. And there's a lot of like lingering. It felt like, for example, that's when I mean, and I know Zach is like, there's a lot of good dialogue. Here's the thing, that gas scene literally just drug on. It just felt like a marathon, and I'm like, it's just like
it's the centerpiece of the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just like filler with no dialogue at all, and I'm like, what you doing, man? And then I feel like, and like when I watched it, I was like, it was all right. I didn't hate it. It didn't bother me. Well, it did bother me because I'm from South Carolina. But besides that, if I wasn't from South Carolina, still, it just was. I was bored. I'm sorry. I was bored. I watched it as a kid. I was like, I was intrigued as a kid, but as an adult, I'm like, I'm sadly bored. I was like, I'm just more disappointed. I'm like, I should be excited to watch this. And I watched it and I was like, wow, this is pretty boring. So
Yeah.
40 for me.
Okay, it's fair. Eric, is it rotten?
Yeah, it's rotten. This movie, it's getting like a 30 from me, and I would bring it up for 40 if it had one specific scene. If it had a scene of the truck containing a whole bunch of electronic toys opened up and swarmed the fucking truck stop with a whole bunch of Green Goblin toys, this would have brought this movie from a 30 to a 40, but it had no such scene, so it has to be a 30.
All right.
All right, Zach, is Maximum Overdrive rotten?
Yes. But it proves one of my theories. So I'm kind of happy about that. I have a theory that amazing art house dialogue and horrible, incomprehensible gibberish from a bad movie are interchangeable.
Mm.
I know because I watched Possession earlier in the week. If you've ever seen Possession, you know I'm not wrong. That movie makes no goddamn sense, and I've seen it like 30 times. I love it, though. I love that movie. Also, Sam Neill is the shit. So, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna give this like a 42. Like there's a lot more stuff that's interesting about this film if you take it apart, but as a film cohesively, it's non-functional.
Yeah.
But if we start pulling it apart, we're going to see all sorts of interesting shit. Also, apparently, King's son, the one who wrote Horns, wants to do the remake to this. So I'm not sure how that would work.
Put it in Michigan, damn it, or put it in Appleton, Wisconsin, please.
Yeah, let Joe Hill make Maximum Overdrive 2.
Or just better yet, damn it, I got a remake idea, damn it.
Okay, no, Mac. The Maximum Overdrive remake just actually takes place at south of the border.
No. Hold on, I got an idea. I won't just put I will watch this if they put Danny McBride in that damn film. I will watch the shit out of that. That would be funny as hell.
Danny, he has to play Bubba.
Yeah, Danny McBride is Bubba. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So, Scott, is Maximum Overdrive rotten?
Imagine if I said no. It is. I'd give it 35.
Mm-hmm.
I'd put it right between you guys. Yeah, I think like Zach was saying, I think there's some good ideas and there's some funny enough lines where like it's definitely not a 15, but yeah, it's still not a very good movie. There's a lot of boring stuff that happens, and it didn't really even hold my attention, a lot of it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Pitches.
All right. So yeah, let's move on to the pitches. Who wants to go first?
My pitch is easy. My pitch is I didn't want to put in too much thing. My pitch is Cars. Just the movie Cars.
That's one of my ideas gone.
Damn it! I just wanted one part of my life where I didn't have to talk about car pussy. Damn it!
Well, I guess I gotta go with idea
number. I a lot already, man. Gotta go with idea number 4.
But like the only reason that I got a cop out is like I gotta get going to dinner. Just let me know what the next poll is gonna be. So. I'm signing out later, guys.
All right, say it.
Follow me on Twitter at Bunker, all that goodness. Bye.
All right. I guess I'll go next. So look, it's the year 2144, and we have Elon Musk has finally got us to Mars.
I hate you.
So we go to Mars.
I'm scared of a future where people call it 2144. I'm more scared of that future. I'm being quite honest with you. Like,
I believe I stole.
Like this is some idiocracy shit right there, man.
So I believe I already stole Scott's idea.
You've definitely stolen an aspect of it.
So they have finally colonized Mars. The same comet that went around Earth is now going towards Mars, causing shit to break down. When one military Marine goes around destroying every fucking machine on Earth. Yes, guys, I am pitching Doom, but with Maximum Overdrive, where he's destroying every single fucking robot on damn Mars. And there will be a big ass robot in the end, and this will be stupid as hell. I want to see this shit. I don't know who the fuck will play the Space Marine. We'll just let's just let Jason Statham play the Space Marine because he loves playing in shit films. Boom.
And Snatch.
Huh?
And Snatch.
And yeah, it's Snatch. Snatch is good, yeah. What you think about that? It was terrible.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound good, but I also want to see it.
I'm not even that.
You just don't want to see it. You're just an asshole.
No, not at all. Not at all.
You just don't like action films.
Like how terrible this movie is in its weird ways. So it's hard. You know?
Here's my issue. The problem is Stephen King gonna want to get into this, and you know he's not gonna prove of any type of scare tactics or anything. He wants you to keep it the same shit the same way. So I'm gonna keep it the same.
He is not gonna be precious about this movie.
I don't give a fuck.
You just said scare tactics on Stephen King. This implies you kidnapping Stephen King and doing shit to him. You're aware that's what that actually implies.
How else are we gonna get this movie made?
So hold on. Yeah.
The same way the first one got made. Blow.
You know what?
Cocaine. Lots of cocaine.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just say it because this is going to be a shit film. Because look, I'm making a shit film and I'm making art that is shit. But it's going to be fun and you're not going to be bored watching this film. It's going to be fun. It's just going to be stupid fun. I just want stupid fun. And I feel like Stephen King he'll be a random person that just get killed in this film. Just let him do it. He just literally you know what? Fuck it. Just let him be a cameo. I'm Stephen King. Elon Musk let me here. He gets shot in the head by a machine.
Should I pitch mine since mine is also Musk related?
Yeah, go ahead.
The lofty Musk.
All right, mine is called Maximum Hyperdrive, and mine is still on Earth. Is in the near future. We have Tesla bots and cyber trucks and everything running rampant throughout the world, and Rhea M passes by Earth once again. And it only goes after Teslas this time. So now all like the Tesla bots, they're fueling civil war amongst the people. So now like people are like ripping each other's throats out over stupid shit. And meanwhile, the Tesla bots, they're stealing humanity's resources. They're hoarding it for themselves in an attempt to return to the comet so that they can live forever.
Okay.
And at one point, Elon Musk will be in a knockoff Green Goblin glider suit.
Also, I want to put in my.
Assume he sleeps in one already, so it would not take much.
Well, he's the villain, you know. He's the Green Goblin. You got to keep that in there.
Here's the thing: you could make an interesting social commentary out of that, where they go do all this shit and realize, wait, the humans are doing this shit to themselves already. We didn't even make somebody fight the other one. We thought we did. We were wrong.
Also, Scott, I just want to say fuck you because I'm going to try to one up yours. Mine is called Universal Overdrive, and also Willem Dafoe will play in this film. He will die he'll get shot in the heart and die, and he'll reincarnated with a robot body that is powered by the machines, and he will literally act like the Green Goblin the whole fucking time.
I don't know, man. We've already seen him play the Green Goblin like 4 times now. This is played out.
Well, we're getting a 5th time, motherfucker.
This is kind of our Spider-Man tie-in episode.
You're right. Yeah. Green Goblin.
Yeah.
All right, Zach. What do you got? What's your pitch?
What serious pitch you got, Zach? Because we're both pitching nonsense.
Oh no, I'm not going to help that at all. At all. This movie is nonsense. What is to fix?
Dude, right? That's the reason why I pitch a nonsense bullshit movie.
I love that we both went to fucking Musk.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
This is going to be out there. This is going to make it officially part of the Marvel universe. Years later, they come back. The aliens, they're still energy beings, but what they want to do is turn people into NFTs for the collector.
for the collector.
Yes.
Benicio comes in, he's just
my
like,
God,
let me tell you
really?
about these ape drawings.
And that is how you win a pitch round, people. You have a weirder, cracked out idea than anyone else. I don't know where that came from.
Willem Dafoe in my damn film, but yours is fucking crazy. Fuck you, Zach. Why couldn't you just make a normal pitch, a fun pitch?
Okay, to be fair, that's more normal than most of my pitches.
Hey man, it worked. I think it fits with the themes of the original movie. Technology run rampant.
Like, because you guys are Elon Musk, and I'm like, God, NFTs are dumb.
Yeah, but Elon Musk want to go to Mars. That's weird. So let's just do it.
You
It's
don't
Attack
want
of
to
the
go to
Killer
Mars?
JPEGs.
Yeah. Also, ACDC will be. It fits. ACDC will be in it. It fits. They'll come back and do my film.
Hey,
Don't remix the damn Tombstone.
I'm gonna be honest. I highly doubt that.
Just picture my damn film.
CDC would not show up for you.
Mine is going to be scored by Korn with a K.
Damn it! Stop it,
Can I say I'm afraid when they get to Adidas? I'm afraid of what the scene will be.
Look, I feel like my main scene will just be Jason Statham just literally punching the shit out of a robot and just saying, yeah. Just
Jason Statham punching Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, he punches the shit out of Willem Dafoe, and then he just comes back and chokes the shit out of him.
You know, I know it's a sickness, but every time I hear Willem Dafoe, all I think is chaos reigns. That like lives in my skull forever.
Also, to make things worse, this will make Zach watch my film. He gets his dick punched. He gets his dick punched by a big, like he got like these strong gloves. Statham. He punches his dick like clear off. He just punched him, just like an Antichrist. He just go, oh shit.
Mine has a scene kind of like remember in iRobot, the tunnel where all the robots attack Will Smith? It's kind of like that, but in one of Tesla's little tunnels.
Yeah, man.
And a bunch of Tesla bots going after, I don't know. Let's put Willem Dafoe in my movie too. Sure.
No, I got Willem Dafoe. You fucker.
All right, fine. Dane DeHaan. I gotta have a Green Goblin in there.
No. See, now I want Willem Dafoe in the Goblin costume, but I want him making out with Del Toro.
You son of a bitch. See,
I want him hardcore making out, because it turns out the whole thing was he just wanted to get his lover, the green face, drunk.
This is never gonna get past Disney, man.
Hell no.
Disney's not gonna let this happen.
My backup was even weirder. I was just gonna put Transformers. Just the two Transformers.
Look, if Moon Knight is as weird as I hope it is, I have a shot. Or I say, screw Marvel, go to DC and pitch it to fucking Doom Patrol, because they do. They do it in a heartbeat.
But yeah. But my original pitch was just put Transformers. Just do Transformers like this.
I literally did have written down prequel to Cars. That wasn't like my pitch idea, but I did write it down.
Which one of these is like Ka-Chow's dad? I refuse to call him whatever he is in the thing. He's just Ka-Chow in my brain forever. Like, just saying.
All right, it was a good fun episode. All right, well, Scott, you won, so you get to pick, but this time you don't get to put your part. You don't get to put your movie in. So, what film me, Zach, and Eric will be picking?
What kind of movie?
Yes. Genre.
Let me think. We were saying a bunch of them last time that I can't really remember. Like what? Like early 2000s comedies.
Oh God.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So we got like it's 2010 to 2000.
No, like 2000. Yeah, 2000 to 2010. Let's say those first 10 years.
Fuck.
That was like a black hole of good comedy.
Yeah, right.
Play about
I
how
mean,
bad SNL
Mac, your
was.
favorite movie, Stealing Harvard, is right in there.
I could pick still in Harvard, could I? Hold on. I think I got one. Yeah, I got you there. Road trip.
Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah, fuck
Mm.
yeah. You think I'm yeah.
How
Yeah, you wanna
loose
sit
are
up there and
we?
get me with fucking
Okay.
I'm coming for you, motherfucker. This is payback. This is Max payback. You love Tom Green, you're gonna hate him now.
Okay. How overall comedy are we talking here?
What are you thinking?
If I tell you, you're gonna say no.
I mean, I would say that it has to be like if it's like a comedy drama, it has to lean more comedy.
It's not drama, that's for fucking sure.
So comedy horror?
No, I don't know what to call it. The
Okay.
Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl in 3D.
You son of a bitch, you're not gonna make I probably don't make us watch this shit.
Robert Rodriguez on crack, man.
I mean, I like the thought. It's
And now you have to live with it because you didn't answer the question in time. Congratulations.
I mean, I'll allow it if everyone else is cool with it.
Also, it's not that bad of a movie.
No, I don't think it's that bad. It's a Robert Rodriguez movie, so how bad can it be?
I haven't seen We Can Be Heroes.
I have not seen We Can Be Heroes either. I haven't. I don't know if I've seen all of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I've seen most of it.
Yeah, it's a. And I just remember the fucking giant, fucking, what's his name head? George Lopez head. It's what I remember the most of. Oh, and David Arquette is fucking awesome. David Arquette. I still need to see his documentary. You Can't Kill David Arquette, where he actually becomes a real professional wrestler and does indie dates and shit.
Oh Jesus. That sounds depressing.
He gets stabbed in the neck by Nick Gage.
Jesus Christ.
Who is referred to lovingly as the bank-addicted drug robber. Also, his Gage's signature weapon is a pizza cutter.
What?
Yes.
That doesn't seem safe. I mean, it's wrestling, but it's still like
he is the only man to win all three of the big death matches in the world. He's won all three. Definitely, he's a death match professional and completely batshit. Because, yeah, I love you, Mick Foley, but you're insane.
See,
I don't think he'd argue.
Now, you're thinking I'm being mean here, but I have a slew of stuff that I could have picked. I could have picked Still in Harvard, which I love.
You could have picked any of the Tom Green movies that we haven't done yet.
Yeah, but I picked.
It's not that many, to be fair.
No, there's like three of them.
Road Trip, because fuck y'all for making me watch that asshole.
I like Road Trip.
I don't hate Road Trip. I haven't watched it in 15 years probably, but I remember liking it.
Too.
I like Clerks too.
Yeah, I do too. I know
love Clerks too. No, I love Clerks too.
What are you talking about? I would have picked Saving Silverman personally. That would have been my
Jersey Girls. Oh, Saving Silverman is just too.
I don't hate Jersey Girl either.
You know what? Fuck it. I can pick G.
I think that's more of a situation where you relate to kids a little too much in your life.
G.
You know?
Yeah.
George Carlin's really good in Jersey Girl.
George Carlin is good in everything.
Hold on, the Dogma count?
True. This is true.
No, Dogma is not rotten.
It's also 99, I believe.
I do love Dogma.
Yeah, you could have picked like most of the Jason Biggs movies.
Yeah, it's 99.
You know, back when Jason Biggs had a career.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a long
You could have
time.
picked either of the Deuce Bigelows.
No, I'm not. I'm a terrible person. I'm not a monster.
Hey man, the second one is fucked
Waterboy.
up.
Waterboy's rotten.
Should be.
Waterboy's probably like 98 though.
Yeah, like how? Like, okay, I'm gonna look at Adam Sandler just on here.
Oh shit! It's 1998. Fuck! I was gonna pick Waterboy so I can make your ass play. I'm still trying to make you pay for making me watch Freddy Got Fingered. Damn it, that would have worked.
It's a good movie. The problem is Freddy Got Fingered's a great movie.
No, it's the ass. Damn it.
There is ass in it, yes.
There is.
I'm gonna be honest, like a month after we were done, I kept a tab open with the clip of her legs being beaten and him just screaming.
All right, so I guess I'm picking. So I'm
It's the other one to exchange random clips of shit. It's like,
all right, so I guess I'm picking Road Trip. Okay, I'm sticking with my answer. Road Trip.
I think Super Troopers might be rotten too. You could have picked Super Troopers.
Oh boy, yeah! Oh yeah, Super Troopers. Yeah,
I didn't finish the second one. Which was any good.
Second one's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty much like the same shit as the first one again.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'm picking it. Yeah, Super Troopers. There we are.
Super Troopers.
Super Troopers.
Is it rotten?
Yeah, it's 35. Picking it.
That's way too low.
Oh wow! Okay. Roundtable. Was Adam Sandler ever funny?
Yes, I think he was.
Yeah.
When did he stop being funny?
Somewhere around Little Nicky, probably.
Yeah, Little Nicky was where it just got funny.
I like Little Nicky, but like I get it. I get why people would check out at that point.
Yeah.
And like he still has some moments where he's pretty like Zohan had some funny stuff in it. But yeah, like Hubie Halloween is terrible.
Like I don't know, he executive produced Master of Disguise. It's hard to believe anyone who has any sense of humor.
Jack and Jill was just terrible.
That's that's a literal 0.
Yeah.
On here.
Yeah, we're not doing that. That's a veto.
Most of his movies, post like 2000 are pretty terrible.
Like I said, I'm a terrible person.
Pre-2000.
Like I said, I'm trying to get you back.
Happy Gilmore is what it is. You know, it's not trying to be anything more than that.
All right, that was fun.
Airheads is pretty good. Have I made you guys watch Shakes the Clown yet?
What is it?
Shakes the Clown. It's
a horror movie about a clown.
No, it's Stitches. It's different.
I know.
You're thinking either Terrifier or Stitches. Yeah. I have several killer clown movies. No.
Why? Why?
Why? What is your fetish?
Why don't you?
You just like fucking with people so much that just
it so happens they're generally either good or entertaining in a terrible way. No,
didn't Kevin Smith make like a clown movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Walt Johnson, somebody in like the Kevin Smith.
Yoga Hosers.
No, not Yoga Hosers. No, not Yoga Hosers. From like before then, I think it stars like one of the dudes.
You have never ever sounded more southern than you saying Yoga Hosers.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. That's the most southern thing I've ever heard. Mostly, I don't know if you know where the hoser is.
Well, okay. Well, I don't know what a hoser is.
I don't know what a hoser is. What is a hoser?
What is a fucking hoser?
I don't know. Have you seen the Great White North? You're a hoser.
All right, there's a lot of stuff we
No,
talked about.
it's an insult, northern insult.
All right, we're still
No.
recording.
Vulgar. It's a movie called Vulgar. It is not directed by Kevin Smith.
By Kevin Smith, yes.
It's a Brian Johnson movie. Brian
Do you know
Johnson.
how I saw that with my friend, and he has never let me forget it.
All right, guys.
I don't remember seeing it.
We're still recording, so we
you would remember you'd remember the clown forced actions.
All right.
Get my drift.
All right, Zach. We gotta end the recording, so we can talk about this after we're done recording.
All right.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Shakes the Clown, directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. That's why I remember that. I love that movie.
All right,
because he's fucking hilarious.
Okay. So, any plugs, anybody?
Find me on Twitter, Chewbacca Defense. Find me on here.
All right, Zach.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Matt. Come follow me on Twitter at TampaBuffan88 or go follow us at GG Game Fixers. We got plenty of stuff. We got Gamer Grudge Season 10 coming up. It's going to be epic. Make sure you go follow us. We also are planning on doing, I'm saying it right here, right now, we're doing it. We got a schedule. Gamer Grudge on Saturday. So we're going to be doing Gamer Grudge on Saturday. So if you are a weekend person, make sure you go watch us on the weekend. I'm Mac. We'll be back next time when we do our 2000 film. Hopefully you'll pit road trip so we can torture the shit out of people. Maybe Eric. I don't know. All right. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.